Hi guys and welcome back. Today we're going to have a little sneak peek in one of my old sketchbooks which I reclaimed for my Inktober 2017. So it's one I used to own a long time ago, and it's one of those ones where you shamefully start and you use say 6 or 7 pages and then you put it down and don't use it again. So what I've been doing is I've been clipping out of the way the old pages and just trying to use up the paper really. I don't want to have to buy more sketchbooks when I've got a whole basket of shame. So there are all sorts of things in here, things I used to like to try and research, sketches half complete, doodles, you know, when you're in the back of the class and you're like, I'm just gonna doodle here, and bits from old projects, from old courses, and general notes and sketches through random years, to be honest. And it's not in any kind of concise order either, it's just random stuff in there. So yeah, like I was saying, I clipped those out of the way and I have been using the rest of the sketchbook for Inktober. So to start myself off and to put myself into a good creative headspace, I wanted my first page to be, well, inky. It is Inktober, so I use an ink wash, which is basically a couple of drops of black Indian ink mixed with probably a pipette or two full of water, and I've been building up in layers. This year I've been trying to use the original prompt list. Some days have been great and I've been doing at least one in that theme. Sometimes it's been more than one. What I'm currently showing you is actually the leftover remnants in my palette of inks that I had used, and I didn't want them to like dry out and go to waste. So I ended up like scribbling some inks onto a page, and I used it, and I'm still using it as a kind of like warm-up challenge where you have to, it's like a scribble challenge but with ink blobs. You got to turn them into something else. I've been really enjoying doing one drawing every single day because it feels like no matter how quick or how simple it is, it's been just really good for keeping yourself in the creative mindset, if that makes sense. So no matter if you just grab a biro and you scribble something like the word screech like that onto a page, it's been really good for quick mind dumping. Like the sketch on the left, that was literally just an idea I had in my brain. I was like, quick, grab the nearest pen and scribble it down. So for the word gigantic, I went down the route of Alice in Wonderland after she drank the potion and grew into a ginormous lady. And I want to do a mix of modern and classic because I like the two different styles. I feel like they're fun to play with. And I do like a little bit of typography. I'm quite rusty, so there's a little bit appearing in and out some of these pages. That's just embarrassing. That page is just... I've got the totally wrong end of the stick with the word team. I interpreted it as a team of people and that kind of stuff. What it actually meant was teeming with rain, teeming with fish, lots of something, not team as in I'm team red or I'm team blue or whatever. That was my bad. Totally misinterpreted it. Oops, dyslexia wins again. But not to worry, moving on. The next word was fat. So I went down the whole route of fat cat. And the fat cat has turned into something a little bit more than just a drawing in my sketchbook. My OC mouse called Tina, the little purple mouse, has been on her own for a little while in my little world of OCs. And I've been planning a couple of side characters to go with her. Honestly, a cat wasn't on the agenda because she's a mouse, but when I drew this guy, I was like, yeah, this could really work. This guy is a big, furry, hairy, cute ball of fur that just means good intentions. He's full of good intentions, goodwill, and frankly, he's a bit of a chicken, or at least this is what I'm getting from him when I'm drawing him. He's a little bit of a coward and he's looking for a friend. And I don't know, I fell in love with who he could be as a character going forwards, moving along the same sort of storyline as Tina is. So in my storytelling type stuff, which I'm doing off screen, because I'm too chicken to take it on screen just yet, there is books and comics and stuff in the works, but they are in the works. So yeah, you can tell I'm going in circles because I haven't really fleshed him out enough, because this was an accidental idea that just sort of fell into my lap by accident. So yeah, after falling in love with him and drawing him several times now, I'm feeling like he does belong in her world. Definitely, they could get along like a house on fire. And I've called this friendly giant of a cat Tango. I just feel like it suits him really well. It could have been influenced by the colour that I was colouring him, you know? It happens. So it got to a point where I was like, I'm using Copics all the time. Why don't I just pick up some pro markers? They are on the shelf right in front of me as well. And I feel like that orange really suits him quite well. So the theme for the day was filthy. So I had them surrounded in a nice muddy puddle of rain. So I made sure to choose kind of icy, almost dusky blues to show that it's a little bit of a darky, dampy kind of day, and quite a muted brown. So now I'm all caught up and you have seen my journey so far. I would love to know how you guys are getting on in Inktober. Perhaps you've found a new media that you've fallen in love with, or you found a new style, or maybe a new OC has landed in your lap much like Tango has. And of course, it's an Inktober. I had to take a picture and send it to Instagram because it's kind of like part and parcel of the whole thing. Thanks very much for watching, guys. You've been amazing, and I'll see you again soon. Bye!